All right. Hello and welcome to my podcast, What's Your Opinion? Where a question is asked, I give my opinion, and then we open it up to the community for feedback. My name is Alex, and I am the host for this podcast. And today the question is, what do you prefer as a pet, a cat or a dog? So for me, I actually have a different answer to this question, which could be breaking the rules, but with opinion questions, there's just more of a range of what is allowed as an answer. So feel free in your responses if you don't prefer either a cat or a dog. Maybe you prefer birds or hamsters, or you have a flying squirrel. I had a friend who had a flying squirrel, and he loved his flying squirrel. Anyway, so back to answering the question, do I prefer cats or do I prefer dogs? And I actually love both of them for different reasons. And one day my dream is to have 2 kittens and a puppy that I get at the same time, and I raise them together. But my dream is to have 2 kittens and a puppy that I raise together because I want them all to be friends and I want them to get along with each other and to have each other as companions. In this dream, I imagine having a really big backyard or a really big outside area. Maybe I live near a park, or maybe I live near some sort of national forest, or an area where there's just a lot of open space where the dog and the cats can go outside and really enjoy their lives, being outside. Yeah, I really like cats because they'll come and they'll sit on your lap and they'll purr and they'll want you to pet them. Their personalities are very unique, though they do share a lot of the same tendencies that all cats share. They tend to play hard to get, so I pretend like I don't want to pet them, and then maybe they'll be more likely to come snuggle up with me and sit on my lap, and I really enjoy that. I also feel so special when a cat has chosen to spend time with me and let me pet them, as opposed to dogs who they just are so friendly and so outgoing. It's like your most outgoing friend bottled up into this furry little creature who just wants to play and be friends with everyone. And that feels really good to me because I don't have to play this game of like hard to get. I'm just getting this unconditional, consistent love from this dog that is just so willing to give it to me and so willing to just spend time with me and however that looks. And that's why I really love dogs. And I love animals having interspecies friendships because, I'm a human and this is a dog and that's a cat and we're all getting along, so that's also an interspecies relationship or friendship. And I like to watch that also happen, without myself being included in that friendship, where these kittens and puppies are developing friendships together. And the reason that I want, or that I would prefer to get, the kittens and the puppies when they're babies is because cats can have a tendency to get very territorial. So if I were to have cats as pets first and then get a dog, there might be some conflict there where the cats don't like the dog, and it's sort of, maybe me and the cats living together had a really good relationship, and then I bring the dog into the equation, and we're no longer having a good time because the cats don't like the dog and they never get used to it, and it's just kind of miserable for me because they're not having a good relationship. The dog's sad because it wants to be friends with the cats, but the cats want nothing to do with the dog. And this doesn't always happen, but it can happen. So I just want to set these 3 furry, adorable little creatures up with the best possibility to have a good friendship that starts when they're young and develops over their lives. And that would be so much fun for me to witness. So one day I will live this dream. But yeah, what's the answer? How would you answer this question? Do you prefer a cat or a dog? That's the main question. And you can just answer cat or dog, or you could go into, more details about what your dream is of having a pet. Or maybe you already own a pet. You already have a pet in your life and you just want to talk about, why you love your pet or why you chose to have this pet, or maybe how this pet came into your life. So let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from anyone who wants to share what they prefer, cat or dog. Thank you, and I hope you have a great day.